Hey guys, Lamonster here at Lamonster Garage, and we are going to show you an install on the 2020 RT of our new highway bracket. And this is a complete bolt-on, no drilling holes. We've been working on this for a little while now. We've been building highway brackets for Spyders since 2008, and actually for the old GS, you can still buy that exact same bracket for your GS or RS, and so pretty much every Spyder that we've wound up doing a highway bracket for. This one had a couple other challenges. We weren't happy with some of the things that we tried, but we're real happy with this. So anyway, it's going to come in our Centerline Peg, which kind of splits the difference. We call it Centerline. So instead of putting the peg on the outside or the inside, it actually puts it right in the middle of the bracket, and that's it's an advantage of it. Kind of gives you the best of both worlds. We do have an option for a black diamond peg that you'll see pictures of it on the website, Lamonster Garage, which works, which you turn the peg inwards. We also are going to have for you limited guys, this is a completely billet, so it's a billet arm, billet peg with the highlighted, and then with the accent cuts. So if you got the chrome package, something you might want to consider. It is more expensive because it costs us more money to build it. This is machined, anodized, and then machined again. So it is bumps the pup. This is like the top end of this product. Basically what you're going to get, here's your bracket, and this has actually been installed. I just took it off for this video. So here's your bracket. You're going to get these spacers. The spacers are going to have a taper on it, and the taper is going to face up, and the high end is going to face forward. And basically what that does is it allows everything to set properly. The bolts, the shorter bolt is for the front spacer. The longer bolt is for the rear spacer. If you notice on this one, it's a lot less taper on this one in comparison. So you gotta make sure you get those right. Big one on the back, little one on the front. And that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to install this. One of the first things you're gonna do, I'll probably shift gears a little bit. First thing you're gonna do is take this pad off, and it just pull on it, and it's got these little rubber vibration pads. They lock in right in this little groove in here. So if you look, you'll notice that from the factory there's a hole there and there's a hole there. It's like they were saying, okay, let's see what you can do with it. So this is what we're going to do. So the first thing you're going to want to do is drop your bolts through the hole. Those two there. And then take your bracket, and it doesn't matter which one you decide to put in first, but these are slotted holes, so it's going to take a washer, and it's got a lock nut on it. So put your bolt through there, and put your bracket on there. I just kind of get this started. Alright. Now we're going to take the small one with the taper up. Put that in there. Drop it down in the hole. Same thing here. And the thing you're going to want to do is what I've done is I just snug this one up, kind of look, and if you're doing this on the ground, if you can get it up at all, it's going to help you for sure. But we'll just snug this up a little bit. And what you want to do is make sure that your little spacer here is squared up as much as you can. And if you look, I don't know if you can see that, Jacob. There's your taper there, and you basically want to do the same thing when you tighten it up. Just make sure that taper is the right way. You might have to adjust it back and forth. And you can slide this in and out. So I prefer to slide it out, but that's up to you. You do have that adjustment. Check my spacer. And you'll be able to tell if you get any slop in it. That's because it's not quite seated. So you tell I already picked up some. So, all right, and the torque spec is good and tight. All right, so that's it. Your main mount is mounted. Nice, super solid mount. Next thing you're going to want to do is put this board back on and get these little pieces snapped in. What I do is take some Monster Garage Black Diamond Detailer, and I just spray all these holes. Reason being, it just helps it go in a little easier. Snaps right in. And get it lined up. And you can pull on it too. So, all right. Make sure that's all tucked in like so. All right. So now we're going to put this on. So it's a 1/2 inch bolt. I always put these on the outside. And this is a locking nut. ¾ inch here. And what I recommend is, get it where you think you're going to like it. But I always leave it loose, just so I can sit on it and move this one way or another. Same way with the peg. I already know this is where I want it because I've been practicing with it. But the nice thing is you can move it forward. If you're really long leg, you can move it towards you. This is a 3-inch link. We have 4-inch links and 6-inch links available. But we found that the 3-inch kind of does the job. It's like the good length for this application. So go ahead and crank it real good. Now we'll take our centerline peg here and get my wrench. So the centerline peg, basically, you're gonna put this over here, and then bolt goes through. On the other side, it comes in from the other way, but get that where you like it. And like I say, once again, you're gonna wanna leave this loose until you know where you want it. Like I say, I know where I want it. Then you got these little beauty caps on here with a set screw. And get one on the inside, one on the outside. Uh-oh. Allen wrench down. Lamonster videos, you never know when you're going to screw up. You get it all here, good, bad, and ugly. Okay. Thing here. And that's pretty much it. Jacob can give you a shot, and I'll sit on the bike and you can kind of see it. So, you know, obviously you got a lot of room on the floorboards, but sometimes you just need to stretch out, especially the long-legged guys need to stretch out, and then even the short-legged people want to get it back further, just because the seating position is not the greatest for some people. So, really nice setup. If you're looking for highway brackets, of course, you're always going to want to use that. You're not going to want your feet up here when you're in traffic or anywhere you're going to need to brake. So always be ready to put the brake on. And that's it, guys. I hope you like it. This is the new Lamonster highway brackets for the 2020 and 2021 and on RT. All models, limited, everything. So check us out at lamonstergarage.com. Thanks.